In earlier lessons, we learned how to identify problems and where they come from. In this lesson, we will learn what comes next, how parents frame those problems as opportunities that are worth investing time, money, and effort into. So let's dive in. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to understand what opportunity framing means. You'll learn why parents frame opportunities. You'll know the structure of a good opportunity statement and practice thinking like real product managers. Okay, so what is an opportunity framing? Imagine your phone battery keeps dying every day. That's a problem, right? Now imagine someone says, let's help people keep their phones charged all day without stress. That's an opportunity, isn't it? Okay, so opportunity framing means taking a problem and explaining it in a clear, helpful way so we can decide what to build. It is also the process of clearly describing a problem worth solving for a specific user in a valuable way. So, why opportunity framing matters? Opportunity framing matters because without it, teams jump to building features, wrong problems get solved, and products fail. But with opportunity framing, the focus is clear, teams align, and better decisions are made. Now, let's take a look at the key difference between a problem and an opportunity. A problem tells us what hurts, while an opportunity tells us what we can improve. Now, let's take a look at the examples. Let's look at this problem. People struggle to track expenses. Why an opportunity is telling us how we can improve those problems, how those problems can be solved, or what value can come out from those problems. Now let's take a look. How busy professionals easily track daily expenses without stress. So which one sounds more useful for building a product? The opportunity, right? If you said opportunity, you're right. So who uses opportunity framing? Opportunity framing is used by product managers, designers, engineers, and the business stakeholders. A good opportunity keeps everyone moving in the same direction. So let's look at the simple opportunity framing formula. For you to write a good opportunity framing, you have to ask yourself these four questions. Who is the user? What problem do they face? Why does it matter? What value could be created? If you're able to answer those four questions, you're already thinking like a product manager. And that's the formula for coming up with a simple opportunity framing. Let's take a look at this template. Remember, you have to ask four questions. Now we have for users who struggle with problem, there is an opportunity to create value, right? Okay. And let's see how we were able to put this to use. Let's take a look at this opportunity statement template. For beginners learning tech, that is what the who answers the who. Who feels overwhelmed by who feels overwhelmed by complex courses? That's for what? The problem. There's an opportunity to provide clear, guided, beginner-friendly learning path. That's what the value. Do you see how we've been able to create an opportunity statement from the template earlier given? So what opportunity framing is not? Opportunity framing is not feature ideas, it is not solutions, and it is not assumptions. So here are some common mistakes beginners make. Beginners make the mistake of jumping straight to solutions, framing everything as urgent, forgetting business value, and making opportunities too broad. So how PM use opportunity framing? PMs use it to decide what to build, use it to prioritize work, use it to align teams and communicate clearly. Opportunity framing is just like a PM's compass. So now let's let's um let's take a look at this exercise. Yeah, there's a problem here. Students struggle to stay consistent while learning online. So how would you frame this as an opportunity? I would want you to tell me in the comments. How would you frame this as an opportunity? Okay, I look forward to seeing your feedback in the comments. Here are the key takeaways. Opportunity framing turns problems into value. It focuses on users and impact. It prevents feature first thinking. And strong products start with clear opportunities. Great product managers don't rush to solutions. They slow down, understand the problem, and then frame the right opportunity. That's how good products are built. Thank you for learning with Fesam IQ Tech Academy.